A triple spawner, finally! Alright folks, finally, after 10 videos we have a triple spawner, and this will be insane for your XP farms. The name's Masbro, by the way, and if it's your first time to the channel, do consider subscribing. Even this fella here already subscribed. Yeah. Alright, starting off at spawn, this is already a treat. I mean, this village is... look. It's right next to a mushroom biome, and in fact, part of the village is inside the mushroom biome. We've got the farmland right inside right there, and parts of the road goes all the way into the mushroom biome as well. Spawn is awesome. Let's see if there's any good loot on that ruined nether portal real quick. Unfortunately, it's, it's... with Curse of Vanishing, that's okay. Not gonna complain, not gonna complain. And golden armor to set yourself up when you get to the nether, it makes things easier. Blast protection is actually really good, especially early on when you're inside caves or doing ravining. If a creeper jumps on you, at least you won't die straight away if you're wearing that. Now let's get back to the village. Some interesting features here. We do have an exposed geode underwater right here, so you can farm for amethysts straight away. Here's an aerial view of things. So the plains area is decent. You can basically build to the left side of that village, or if you want, you can build on the mushroom biome, which is of course a peaceful biome, and you won't get hostile mobs spawning over there. Of course, the hostile mobs can spawn on the biomes next to it and get inside, but when it comes to caving, if you actually dig down there, look for diamonds, you won't get any hostile mobs. That's nice. There's potential for really good loot early on as well. We have a second village right next to the first one right over here. This one's a Taiga coastal village. And over here, we've got a ruined portal underwater. We've also got a fully intact shipwreck next to it, which looks really cool because it's overground. There's also something special about that, but I'll show you in a second. And there's also a bamboo jungle right over there for infinite fuel source early on in the game. And we've got one jungle temple here, one jungle, well, temple or pyramid over there. Not bad. And this shipwreck, okay, check it out. This is something really cool. It's actually a two-tone shipwreck. It's a bit glitchy. As you can see on one side here, we've got, that's oak, right? Yeah, we got oak there, and I believe that's jungle planks. Yeah. So it's just really cool to have a glitchy boat near spawn. Lots of interesting things here. Alright, we're now around, well, almost 2,000 blocks away from spawn, but I gotta say, it's worth it. It's worth it. This spot is terrific. Check this out. Well, first of all, nice mountain range in the backdrop over there, but the village is really special. When you think of villages, they spawn on ground level, but this one here, well, this house is literally the only one at ground level. In fact, it's ruining the whole village vibe because it would have been a perfect village otherwise, so it doesn't even deserve to be here, so... That was satisfying, but not good enough. Oh, come on. Alright, whatever. Anyway, other than that massive crater, let's actually check out the village. Check this out, folks. Let's fly up, have a look. The entirety of the village is all the way up on this really, really slim piece of mountain. Look, if I go all the way up top, it's just a thin slice of that mountain going through this side over here, and all the structures, 1, 2, there's 3, farmland, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 structures, all of them on top of the mountain. This is one of the coolest alpine style villages that I've found so far in all of my seed hunting, not just this world. It's awesome, and also it's like a multi-season village. One of it is in a snow sort of weather, and I guess this one is a little bit more temperate, not that cold, and then we had one in that warm weather, but that one's gone. But yeah, check this out. It's honestly, if this village was at spawn, I wouldn't even care about the mushroom biome and whatnot. It would have been a highlight on its own. It's a super village. And speaking of lots of weather on it, look, plains biome, warm weather, and then you have the jungle, which is sort of like a tropical weather thing going on. Just basically the perfect combination of having all weathers in one. It also makes for a great candidate for a build spot, either on these mountains over here, or you can also build over here. Either side will give you a really great backdrop. Alright, and as for the next point of interest, we have another Taiga village, which is partially in a desert biome, so sort of glitchy right there. It looks really cool. Not the combination that you'd usually see, the Taiga next right to a desert biome like that, and the structures here are very cool because you've got a ravine splitting the village in two. So we basically got a couple of houses that are just floating in mid-air. Well, it's partially supported by some land. That villager is going to have a hard time going home. Got another one right over here, and if I look down here, the road, it actually goes all the way down the ravine. If we look from up top, maybe it's not that noticeable. It's just a terrain generation, but it's really cool. I really like it when those glitches happen. So again, there's another house that is partially floating, another one over here, and another one over here. I guess half the village is basically on top of the ravine. The scenery around this area isn't that bad either. If I turn around, the mountain range behind me is, yeah, it's alright. Alright, check this out. This is joint number 1 for my favorite biome in-game right now, the flower forest. We have one in this seed, and it's a really great looking one too. I mean, build a house here. I mean, this spot right here, just a tiny little lodge for a getaway. I mean, that would look absolutely awesome. I do take my time when I research these seeds, and I want to make sure that I only give you the best of the best seeds, but I need to know what kind of seeds you actually like. What kind of features? Do you want villages? Do you want nice sceneries, nice spots to build, cool loot? Let me know in the comment section below, I'd really like to know. Also, I'm making an effort to do some more bedrock seeds as well, so if there's a lot of viewers who actually want bedrock/MCPE seeds, let me know in the comment section below as well. But we're not done yet here, folks. Anyway, before I move out, let's just have a good look at the area. I mean, there's a nice plains area to build over there, but honestly, if you are at this spot, what I would do is I'd either build up top here, or I'd build sort of a floating village or house or base just on top of this flower forest with that backdrop as a scenery, because that just looks really good. We'll do a quick flyby and then we'll go to the next point of interest. There's only a few left, saving the best for last, of course. Oh wow, look at that, look at that. We got this nice little enclave here with a cave going, I don't know, it's not going anywhere. But we're certainly going somewhere, and that spot is right here in the darkness. Okay, there we go, there we go. Check this out, guys. We're underwater, and right under us is a stronghold. I always enjoy it when we find these kind of exposed strongholds, and if you stay subscribed, there's a really special one coming soon, and I can't wait to show you. Anyway, this stronghold is kind of cool because there's a glitchy bit as well. Let me find it. Okay, this portion right here partially glitched into an amethyst geode. Oh, and by the way, stats on my YouTube channel basically says that 90% of my viewers aren't subscribed. I wonder which of you aren't. Yeah, I'll admit that was a pretty bad pun, so I guess let's just move on, yeah? Right, here it is. This is the spawner I've been talking about, and also, guys, if you actually find some cool things on my seed that I didn't find, feel free to drop it in the comment section below. I'm sure other folks will read it. I also read every single comment, and if you have any questions in general, I mean, just feel free to post it down below. So anyway, this location over here, I mean, we've got a name tag, which is a really useful thing to have, saddle, as well as a golden horse armor. And as we move to this side, no digging required, we've got 2 spawners over here as well. One is a zombie spawner and the other one is also a spider spawner. Enchanted golden apple, that's really good for curing zombie villagers. Alright, so basically those 3, I mean, this is the perfect spot for grinding XP. Highly recommended, and that was my best luck when it came to multi-spawners so far. I'll try and find more. Do you guys actually care about spawners? Apparently on the first video I posted, somebody actually commented on the comment section asking if anybody else found spawners, so I decided maybe I should be looking for them. So there you go, folks. I always listen. Alright, that should do. Last thing to check. Nether. Okay, we're at the warp forest. Let's just quickly look if we actually have another fortress nearby. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Oh, yeah we do. Yeah we do. That was the nether portal, so you probably spawned somewhere around there, and right here in plain sight is the nether fortress. Great. So if you need to go farming for the blaze rods, this will be a breeze. That is very close. Very convenient to have. Very briefly, an overview of the world map. So you spawn right there in the middle. There's my mouse here. It's kind of small, but you can see it, I'm sure. Mushroom biome here, and we have a mushroom biome island as well, not far from spawn. There's also an ocean monument at 280,328. That's very close from spawn. You have a shattered savanna biome, but it's quite far away. That's almost 4,000 blocks. We also have a badlands biome, which is also almost 4,000 blocks away from home, but it's nice to know that it's there. There are bamboo jungles on this area as well. That's not too far, only 1,000 blocks. That just about wraps it up. Back at my favorite village, this one right here, and I'm gonna sign off at this one. So thanks guys for watching. The name's Masbro signing out, and I hope to see you guys next time.